Hi, everybody. I'm Stan Lee. I created Spider-Man.
Wow, I can't believe it. I'm here with Stan Lee. It's such an honor to meet you.
Oh, the honor's all mine.
Oh, Stan, you're so nice. Thank you. You don't mind if I ask you a few questions for my blog, do you?
Oh, sure, fire away, youngster. Anything I could do to help an up-and-coming writer.
Well, okay. Thank you so much. I hope I can absorb some of your wisdom and talent. For a man who created so many superheroes, you are my hero.
That warms my heart. I hope I can live up to your vision of me. Ask me anything you want. Pick my brain.
Okay, sure. Well, first of all, I'm a huge X-Men fan.
As well you should be.
I love how you created a group of characters who are a diverse collection of outsiders, especially coming up with a concept in the very conservative early 60s. How did you come up with a choice like that when most superhero characters were usually the run-of-the-mill square-jawed alpha males?
Well, that was the idea behind Marvel. I was tired of that old jazz. It was such an exciting time to be alive. You see, I was on my way to work one morning, and I was stuck in traffic behind a handicapped bus. Looking at all those mongoloids staring back at me, waving, I came up with this great idea. What if instead of being born retarded, a group of characters were born with superpowers?
A handicap bus?
Yeah, I think in those days we called them retards. I don't think you can call retards anymore, though. But yes, the idea for the X-Men definitely came to me being stuck behind a retard bus on my way to work.
Wow. I read a lot about you. I never heard that story before. Interesting.
Oh, I'm giving you gold today. Who's your favorite Marvel character?
That would be the Fantastic Four.
Oh, mine too. That really kicked off Marvel Comics, to tell you the truth. I came up with this great title, The Fantastic Four, but only came up with 3 characters. Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman. I even pulled an old character we had back from the Timely Comics days. You might know him. The Human Torch. But I was stuck for an idea for that last character. I knew I needed 4 to really make that team pop. I took a break and I went to lunch. Then after a pastrami on rye, I had to take the biggest dump ever. Well, I grunted through a real growler, and then after I was done, I looked in the toilet, like most people do, and said, wow, would you look at that thing? And that's how I came up with the thing.
The thing was a pastrami sandwich dump?
Exactly! Wasn't that fantastic? Jack Kirby jazzed up my idea a little bit, but I think he came out looking just like my lunch that day. Every day, things like that inspire me. I came up with Jean Grey, the mind reader, because my wife always seemed to know what I was up to.
Really?
Every time I would go out whoring with my good friend Carmine Infantino, she always seemed to know.
Like she could read your mind?
Yes, it was uncanny. Carmine was the guy who created the Flash for our distinguished competition. Boy, did he love whores. So did the Buscema brothers. Oh, the stories I could tell you about them. The initial concept of the Black Widow came from a Russian prostitute they beat up after a drinking binge once.
You can't be serious.
Yeah, I'm joking. Sure, I'm just joking.
That's a relief. What about your other great partnership, What can you tell me about Steve Ditko? Jack died, but he's still around. How come he doesn't do any cameos in the Spider-Man movies like you do?
Well, that's a funny thing. Back when we were creating all these great characters, we had no idea that one day they would become these multi-billion-dollar franchises. When I was Steve's editor, I really screwed him and paid him only $40 an issue to draw the thing, and 0 royalties. The company sold the rights for the first Spider-Man cartoon, and he got nothing. Needless to say, he was a little pissed. I heard he ended up in a mental institution, and the only words out of his mouth since the late 70s has been, "Fuck you, Stan."
Oh, that's kind of sad to hear.
Hey, Marvel screwed me too. I was responsible for billions of dollars of properties that Disney paid zillions for, and all I get is a lousy throwaway joke in these shitty things. I should be getting infinite hand jobs. Hey, you wouldn't know where Doctor Strange could get his scepter stroked, would ya?
Stan, I'm not going to get you a hooker.
But I created Spider-Man.
You just ruined my childhood.
Fuck this. I'm out of here. Excelsior!